The major pentatonic scale is the foundation of so much that you'll be playing on harmonica that it makes sense that it's one of the first scales that most people learn. In this lesson, we'll be using HarpGuru to give you a visual representation of how to play the scale, and in later videos we'll be using it again to explore the scale in more detail so that we can get the most out of it. With that said, let's crack on. Here we have the major pentatonic scale highlighted in HarpGuru, and to play it in sequence, we just have to play the highlighted numbers in sequence. One is the root note in green, which is at the 2-hole draw, confirming that this is in second position, and using a C harmonica means that we will be playing in the key of G, meaning that this is a G major pentatonic scale. So let's just walk through this sequentially. First, we have the root note on the 2-hole draw. Next, we have the second on the 3-hole full step bend, the third on the 3-hole draw, the fifth on the 4-hole draw, the sixth on the 5-hole blow, and finally back to the root but an octave higher on the 6-hole blow. So far so good. Now, eagle-eyed viewers might have noticed that if you add in the 4th and the 7th, then this becomes a regular old G major scale. That's no coincidence. The major pentatonic is a refinement of the major scale. Where the major scale has 7 notes, the major pentatonic has 5. Now, you're probably more familiar with the major scale in first position, so let's just quickly change to first position and have a look. And to keep things sounding the same for comparison, we'll continue playing in the key of G, which in first position requires a G harmonica, which I have right here. Now, just to ram home the point that the major pentatonic is a refinement of the major scale, let's remove the 4th and the 7th and play the G major pentatonic, now in first position. The major pentatonic in first position is simple, but it's not generally picked up by beginners as early as second position. And that's a shame because understanding the major pentatonic's origin is going to be really useful for understanding some of its behaviors, which we'll cover in later videos. Having covered that, let's go back to second position. Switching back to second position, we also need to switch back to our C harmonica so that we're still playing in the key of G, and you can see that our major pentatonic scale is still highlighted. We've seen how to play the major pentatonic in the lower register, but it's worth pointing out that the same scale is fully available in the middle register between holes 6 and 9, and it's also partially available on holes 9 and 10 as well as 1 and 2. As is usual with diatonic harmonica, the patterns here are highly irregular, but with HarpGuru you get a visual model which is easy to read and easy to internalize so you can recall the patterns when you're away from the app. Alright, that's it for the basic introduction to the major pentatonic scale. In subsequent videos we'll be looking at what makes this scale so versatile, and in particular how it's best used for the purpose of blue blue blues. Remember to like and subscribe to make sure you don't miss any of these lessons, and if you like the look of HarpGuru, then go and show it some love by downloading it today. If you have any questions, requests, or anything else that belongs in the comments, then you know what to do. See you in the next video.